Okay, there we go. Now that's shared out. Okay, now that the stream is actually updated into the right category, let's begin. Now I believe what we did last time was we awakened to a persona and had a run-in with Shadow Kamoshida. Hello, Kyle.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Other way around for that saying, Kyle.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to.
Kyle, you realize that the original Japanese voice actor for Igor died? Which means that they had to get a new voice actor for English?
Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters.
I don't care if you don't care, that's why it doesn't sound like the same Igor!
I have high expectations for you. There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
Well, I told you, if you didn't want spoilers, to hurry up and finish with Persona 4.
It must be disheartening
But no, you rather play
to
Neo.
make use of the Metaverse Navigator.
You rather play Neo.
alone. Should there be others
So whose fault
who
is
would
that,
prove
Kyle?
beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Boy, don't make me get Hazael in here.
Seriously?
Exactly. What was that conductor thinking, charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear it? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising.
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
You are not judgment. You are not judgment or justice or strength. But if anything, yeah, you're right, Hazael is... And no, Hazael is not the devil, he is death.
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
what speed? I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh.
Well, it still definitely won't be you. Want me to wake him up?
It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Now that I can believe that you're the hangman. Also, hello, Kaiba.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Now I finally got a mod in here to without having to ask to keep an eye on you, Kyle.
Not at all. I train plenty.
Kaiba, he stole your line.
Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
With what?
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
Okay, now let's get the tool. Which made it in time for.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's the Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid!
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Villain.
This is it.
Correct.
Correct. Malfactors, to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is sardonic witticism, nothing more. Hello, Hisayo. Zayo. Damn it, Kyle, you made me get Zayo confused with Hisayo. Hello, T. Oh, we got that right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying? I know you all heard the What's with these island agitators stirring up trouble? We don't have any room for criminals here, not in school and not in society. Am I clear? That was all just gossip.
Hey there, Takamaki.
And there's the asshole.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yeah.
Yo. I want to talk
No
about that
shit.
castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
Sure, what's next, Ryuji?
Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time.
If anything, Zio is the Emperor Arcana.
When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right? When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way.
Zio, the Hermit or the Magician?
Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school.
Now that one I can agree with.
There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
You're going by the numbers. That's you gave me. You said that that Billy is 9. That's the Hermit.
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check your
I
phone.
already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here.
Well, go back in time and tell off the person who made the Arcana, who decided on the Arcanas.
Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball-looking thing?
I can't delete it.
Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
So then go back in time and tell off the person who gave 9 the title of Hermit. But I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! And then we went in a certain direction and...
Then shut up and deal with it. 9 is the Hermit.
Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Too bad.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
T, please tell me you caught that screenshot, because I think that would have made a perfect thumbnail.
That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, that was close. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
You jelly?
I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
No shit, Kyle.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say?
Is a talking cat really that weird, Kyle? When Persona 3 has a dog that can use a persona, and Persona 4 has a talking bear.
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day.
That a talking cat is not so strange in the world of Persona!
What's more, you two escaped yesterday.
He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this, but I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
Don't worry, we'll get to the fun stuff.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
God damn, wait up, Morgana. Hey, we went by you when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that shooting? I told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up?
Let's go.
Come on, this way.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Attacking enemies. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing X, a battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay.
What do you mean, cowardly?
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway,
Well,
let's
good
go.
thing this isn't Neo. Good thing this isn't Neo.
I'll reveal your true form.
But this way's more fun.
Persona! Move is ours!
Go down!
Zoro, show your might! A spectacular victory!
Power courses through me.
Yeah, and a true thief knows when to ambush his enemies.
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Ugh, shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault!
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Are you sure about that,
distorts
Ryuji?
according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along.
Yeah, but just crazy enough to work.
I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
Providing is preparing.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration. There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Safe rooms. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing Option. You can also save at the palace entrance. Things have gotten somewhat troublesome.
Damn it.
Damn it, where'd those guys who were locked up go? They probably got moved to another location. But where and why? Don't ask me.
Well...
But there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them. The cat's got a point. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out there. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And one of the slaves. They're all in the training hall, I assume. They're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go.
Oh, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Security level. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on the gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, it will become more difficult to investigate the palace, so be careful.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. Tutorials you have seen before can be viewed in the main menu. Press triangle to open the menu and select system and then tutorial. Oop.
What's this?
Shit.
There's 2 enemies! Don't underestimate them!
Go down!
Persona!
Impress.
Yeah. Witness my resolve! One leg! Yeah.
Boom.
Persona!
What was that?
Focus!
Really? How did Cleve miss?
Persona!
Let's try that again.
Ah! Yeah.
Persona!
Nice work, team!
Eat that, Mandrake.
Okay. Hey.
The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. I'll recover because I did use some HP there.
Damn it.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair!
Dude,
Leave it to me.
I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
The cat has a plan. I'm trusting the cat.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks. Gun attacks are considered a gun skill. Press up on the directional pad to ready your gun, then X to attack. You can continue shooting until you're out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots with the directional button.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Gun properties and ammo restoration. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but they have limited amount of ammunition. However, your ammunition will be restored after the battle, so feel free to use it all up. Now here's a change that wasn't in the original. Once you used all of your ammo, you weren't getting back until you left the palace.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
For real?
Whoa, did that toy just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent is as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so ammo's replenished in every new fight. What was this commotion over here? What? Why, you bastards! Get ready, here comes another one.
Let's get them!
Let's take him down!
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
Eat lead, you demonic plant!
Fall for me.
Just like I thought, all our ammo had returned for that fight. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
We're definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done. Even if it was just dumb luck that worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how to divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It will be important to coordinate our moves well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. You can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only one fighting right now. And all that tutorial about all that was just tutorial about direct commands. What's the plan? Want me following orders or acting on my own?
Yep.
I'd rather have full control than CPU control. Understood. Let's see what you've got.
Show me your
Oh,
true
Mr.
form.
Shadow.
Now's our chance to strike.
Persona! Ravage them!
Zoro! Now, coup de barre! Zoro, show your might!
Okay.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
Is it a new technique?
Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something.
Seeing is believing, you mean, Morgana?
First, Knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Okay.
It's time. Ravage them!
Alright! Now rush on in for an all-out...
Let's go!
Or here's another good thumbnail tee.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack.
Also, if you want me to, if you want a more better shot without the XP bar, I can go into the Thieves' Den if you need me to, T.
If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Alright. All-out attacks. You can initiate an all-out attack from a hold-up by pressing triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use it if Alucard cannot act, or if only he can act.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. Yes!
Yep. Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall of love? What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, it's coming from over here.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
So Kai, you want dark?
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but... if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go.
Okay, let's check the cells around here. Water. Please, no more. Not giving athletes water even for top trade is a common thing in the real world too. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check it and see if there are any more. It hurts.
Come on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. Hurry it up, Ryuji. I know. Just give me a sec. I'll memorize them quick.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you guys done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyway, I got all of them. Then let's stop wasting time. We need to scram.
Yes!
Hey, we need to get out of here, quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here, quick. The watch post near the trading hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures.
Oh, man.
We stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry.
You knaves again?
Oh, crap.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Track trader?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! This'll hurt. Today's your lucky day.
There!
Eha!
Only the good die young, kid.
Not finish you.
Garu!
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole!
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Hello, Foka. Welcome to the stream.
Ryuji!
Oh. Yeah, Kaiba just said so. Hey Kyle, look who's here.
Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing.
Whoops.
Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away! Captain Kidd!
Yeah, Persona 3 had the invokers, Persona 4 had the cards, and Persona 5 has face-ripping masks.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd! Persona! Captain Kidd!
The enemy's down.
Let's go, Captain!
I highly doubt that.
Persona, eat this! Persona! Go down!
Oh, that's it!
Nice one. They can't land it here.
Time, kid.
Persona!
The enemy's down. The enemy's down.
Persona! Persona!
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you
yeah, pretty
apologize
much.
now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
Something seems off.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
I will actually look that up because
that girl isn't the real one.
I don't think it is Johnny.
She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
No, apparently it's someone by the name of Max Middleman. But Taiba said.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
It's okay, T.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Just shut up and go, Ryuji.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
But even though I think it was... Yeah, it was just a laugh.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
It looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that?
It's a compliment.
Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Ryuji, I'm gonna punch you.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Of course
stop
not.
asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you! You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
No, it's you never told us anything about a plan.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired.
Yeah, pretty much at that point. I could use a nap.
Me too. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Let's stick it to that bastard.
Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
You...
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Of course.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Let's do the time warp again. I had to.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I.
So would it be safe to say that your persona is the TARDIS, Hasayo?
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
What kind of food?
Meat, man. Just follow me.
Of course it is.
I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down.
But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Of course you don't have him, because you have the Blue Eyes White Dragon, who is basically your persona. And don't say I'm wrong, because you know I'm right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
I can do that myself, Ryuji.
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
The chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here! So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Lower your voice.
Ah, right.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking. Should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Zui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck! Hang in there, Shiho.
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today?
Of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Nope. I had to fuck with Ryuji a little.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
I think on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Feel exhausted, maybe because of the metaverse. Sleep. I'm back to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain. There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Wild Talk and Arcana Burst.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though.
We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Something more than practice, that's for sure.
Okay, quiet down.
Oh, I should have been reading all that.
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Hey, that was my bad.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Ow!
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Get that side.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
I think some of us can
Assholes acting
understand
like a
that
king
kind
over
of pain,
here,
though.
too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Quick travel! You can use the quick travel by bringing up the map with the R1 and selecting the location you want to move to.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How'd you get
it's from
injured?
Practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, half your face is covered in bandages. That's not normal for volleyball practice.
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Are we?
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
Seriously, a sprained ankle or a bruised wrist. That's normal for volleyball practice. Half a face being covered in bandages. That's not normal.
all right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. that injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
I guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
You should stay away from him.
And for some reason, third years are on the first floor. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is going to be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? You got something to say? You on the volleyball team? So what if I am? Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging around with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? He refused. Him too, and everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. I still got a lead, a first year, new member. He just joined, so we might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Go ask around with the first years, see if you can find him. Checking messages. You can view the messages you have received by pressing square. An icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved, old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them.
You should stay away from him.
Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Mishima-senpai has it especially bad, though. He gets to deal with Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh, what? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Special coaching?
Do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
You sure that's all?
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? We saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
Neither do washed-up Olympic athletes who see the girls as nothing more than sex objects.
Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless.
Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
Yes, I have, Zarya.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
As well as I also do have a personal save on here for my own playthrough. Just I want to stream this. For Mondays to have something other than Digimon and Sims. Anyways, what now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
And also, welcome to the stream. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. the principal and even the parents know about the abuse? Why isn't anyone speaking up? They're afraid of Kamoshida? Oh, excuse me. That can't be the only thing keeping both the principal and parents keep quiet, though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give a single shit. What follower? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. What a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm going to try and find someone who knows what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. You better be talking about Kamoshida, Kyle. Oops. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. Yeah, that's Kamoshida. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare off the competition. Well, sorry for being a guy, Kyle. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Tamaki's BFFs with his other, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Tamaki talk to her. And again, I guess it'll be hard to get her to help us. So let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Also, Zoria, if you're still here, if you want to consider
Yes.
following, I'll be doing more Persona 5 Royal on Monday, as well as Sims on Wednesday and Digimon on Saturday.
Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Not you, Kyle. The person who I asked if I played the original Persona 5.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
My stream, boy.
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
Well, if you would stop spamming so much. Should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
How about a sneak attack?
That'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Excuse me.
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah?
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
his desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
The time for ass-kicking will come. Hold your horses, Kyle. We are thieves, not assassins. There's no other way.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love, those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzui girl. Looks like the rumors are going around about her and Tomoshida. If they're true, no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where these rumors came from. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya! Wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen in as I go home. Tamaki always looks kind of unhappy when Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. Oh, so that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together. I saw that new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them were so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who would have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? You know the people in those accidents? Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. I don't think so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. And for what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team's never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes them, their future's pretty much set. Of course they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Suzui. Oh, the girl who's chosen to be a regular. Her face was all swollen and looked pretty bad. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. There have been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? So out of nowhere you go crazy and violent and then you'll suddenly pass out. In the very end you die in a lot of pain, that's what I hear. You die or you're as good as dead.
That's all anyone talks about now.
Oh, wrong way.
Shucks.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call... This has nothing to do... Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? Do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend?
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing. Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Calm down.
Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's go somewhere
What the
safe.
heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? You mean my PS4?
Thank you very
yes,
much.
I'm streaming from my PS4.
You've heard the rumors.
How else am I
haven't you?
supposed to stream without a capture card?
About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations.
Yeah, well, the assault part
You
wasn't.
seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I can get all that stuff about stealing desires. Kamoshida's going to turn, like, brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I'm not sure what to say. Right. We ain't gonna sell anything at this rate. I'm thinking murder's a bit much, though. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. And speaking of, since I'm over the 2-hour mark now, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you to everyone who came. Again, Kyle, thieves, not assassins. The ass kicking will come, just not now. Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes. Thank you to everyone who showed up. And join me on Wednesday for more Sims 4 100 Generation Challenge. Until then, I've been Alucard, and I'll see you guys later.